Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. Hey, if you're watching the replay of this show, please hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't been here before, subscribe and hit me wee bell. Sure appreciate you. And thank you and welcome aboard. And now for you live and in-person people in the chat, welcome aboard, mateys. It's good to have you. Got quite a few things going on today. Say a little bit about the last couple videos I've posted for the Nature Center, the Howard Christensen Nature Center. Brain freeze there a second. My age is getting harder and harder to do two things at once. Hey, James. I saw you over at Tumbleweed. Glad you came over here. And Carl and your brother. I'm trying to remember your brother's name. Was it Tim? No, it wasn't Daryl. Getting a bunch of pop-ups. And anyways, I'm expecting a pretty good crowd this morning. Anyways, I'll mention it right now, but I've done a couple videos for the Howard Christensen Nature Center, and they're real not great yet. I have a feeling they're going to get better and better. And I discovered something else very close by the Nature Center. In fact, it may be mentioned at the Nature Center. There could be a connection somewhere along the line. Uncle Lisa, welcome aboard. And there's Sue, lucky dog. Ted is unavailable. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. So yeah, that's so overused. And so yeah. I like it when other people use it, not me. Angie, welcome aboard. I'm hoping that maybe this afternoon, there's a couple things going on. After this live stream, whenever it ends at 1 or 1:30, who knows. But I do have a couple errands I have to run. One of them is I got to go get at least 3 scratch-off tickets. And I'll tell you why at least 3. But I won't tell you right now. I'll tell you tonight at 6. But what I can tell you is we're no longer going to do these. Not winner chicken dinner. We're going to find something better. I know there's $2 cash words. I like those. There might be $3 cash words, or there might be a $2 or $3 something else. These winner chicken dinners. What we've scratched off. What do you look here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We've scratched off 12 or 13 of these stupid winner chicken dinners. And the only person that's won a damn thing is Lily. And she donated it back. So, okay, I got to look up here. What's Uncle Lisa saying? Tracy, welcome aboard. I thought you had to go take care of the dogs, or did you do that already? I thought you were joining Carl taking care of the dogs. Let's see. Angie, let's see. Welcome aboard, Tracy. Oh, Tracy's on her channel. Gosh, I'm getting pop-ups like crazy. Oh, that one says it's time to go to my channel. Did I set my own reminder? Oh, the Pagan Frog is missing, but otherwise the whole crew from the Muppet Show seems to have gotten in here. Yeah, pretty close. Just so you know, little Tom's here. He's just not on my shoulder. But he's here. There's going to be some studio remodeling once the weather gets just a little bit warmer. In fact, there may be more than one studio. You're not looking forward to it. Yeah, it's probably frozen down in your snow up there still. Hey, everybody, welcome each other too. Don't forget to say hi to each other. So then the other thing I got going this afternoon, besides going and getting some different, what do you call it? The scratch offs, whatever kind we're going to get. It depends on whether it's raining or not. They're predicting rain. Let me see if it's changed. This morning they were predicting rain. Rally Creative Travel, welcome aboard. I see you. All right. James says he'll see me at noon. Hey, where is he? He's right there. Okay. Okay, you're going to see me. Yep. Yeah, I agree with what you said there on the private message. Okay. Weather. It is now 39. It's supposed to get to 40. It feels like 33 right now. It's supposed to be partly cloudy. It says 80% chance of precipitation today. Starting at 2 p.m. is the 60%, and then 3 p.m. is 70. It's going to be tight, but God willing, and the creeks don't rise, I intend to go over to Howard Christensen Nature Center and do another little video, maybe a 10 or 15 minute one. I know it's still gray and kind of gloomy around there, but yeah, don't know. You might just get lucky. I sure like to know what that one feeder is that it's kind of towards the end there on the last video, part 2. I don't know what that's for. I know it's not a bat feeder. What is it? I'm curious. Get a little closer and see if I can figure it out. Maybe it's a big wasp nest. But you know what? I like wasps. I've been thinking about having a mascot this year. When I go traveling, I'll take a wasp mascot with me. Take the whole nest. And hey, it was easy last year until Caleb came over from next door and killed her. But I had a wasp build a nest, and she had eggs in there. In the behind the seat, up high on the school bus is the seatbelt retractor. That's where she had her nest. But unfortunately, she didn't get to go with me to M21 because Caleb killed her. But I was talking to her for weeks. She'd come and she'd get caught in my hair for a minute, but she wasn't really caught. She just landed there. And then she'd go move on to her nest or close to her nest. She wouldn't always go in her nest. Sometimes she'd just land on the light, hang upside down, and look at me. It's kind of fun. Boardman, hey, welcome. And thank you for sharing me out. I saw that, and you put the link in there in Tumbleweed RV Life, so I appreciate that too. Artscape, Lisa, welcome aboard. I think you're going to have fun. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. Stick around, and we do have fun. There's one person here, at least one person that person will be mentioned tonight on the 6 p.m. show, where we'll be continuing. If no one guesses this channel this morning, we will carry it over till tonight. Typically, what we do, Lisa, I go in and steal. I don't let the channel know. And boom, then everybody comes in. They try to guess that channel. Whose backdrops are those? Who is it? Well, believe it or not, I had a. Nah, I'm not gonna tell you. Save it for 6. But we do have a lot of fun here. So the idea is for the guests, people in chat, to try to figure out who the channel is that I've stolen the background screens from. I'm a pirate. I can do that. I'm like Badge. I don't ask permission. Anyways, then whoever does guess it first will have a chance to, I'll either mail them a scratch-off ticket if that's what they would like, or I'll scratch it off for them live and in person and in color. as long as internet thing lasts, on the evening show. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, I see Lisa is saying hi to everybody. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, we'll change the background here a minute and see if people want to start guessing. Anyways, it's a good thing for the featured channel because you never know. It'll help them grow, possibly. You know, we all need growth to grow. I certainly do. And I can give you some rants and ravings about that, growing. And it's like I might have to adjust the fade in, fade out a little bit. I'll do that in a bit. The YouTube has been making me mad, and I did mention it in a video. I probably mentioned it in more than one video. Yesterday's earliest video, the I quit YouTube, whatever. Yeah, that one, or me, YouTube is mean to me. Yeah, that was the one. That was an April Fool's joke. But truth of the matter was, I wasn't really joking. No, I'm not going to quit YouTube. I have too much fun doing this. The videos and the live streams. And I have fun visiting other people's videos and their live streams. I learn a lot. Boy, my eyes are turning green. Isn't that wild? Where's Michelle? She would love this. I'll have to have her watch the replay. You all know who Michelle is. But okay, Angie's here. Let me see. Rally Creative Travel. Who have I missed? Got 13 in here already. All right, I'm going to go change the background, and I'm also going to see if I can do something with the fade in, fade out. So let's see here. Let's try this for color. And scroll down to the fade in, fade out. Where is it? It's up here. Okay, I thought it was down. Okay, see, now my eyes are glowing red. Yeah, that should be better. My hair and over here is a little fuzzy. I think we can deal with that. That fade in, fade out thing is kind of tricky. Griswold Family Vacation, welcome aboard. And there's Beauregard Rippey. Hey, Beauregard Rippey's a past winner on this channel too, Lisa. Yeah. If you go and show more, you can see, what is it, 64 or 60, I think we're up to 64 channels now. I think the one we're featuring right now is number 64, which isn't shown in Show More, but what might help for guessing is to eliminate the ones that have already been guessed before. We've been doing this since late 2019, and you can go all the way down through the list. The dates and the channels are there. So if there you see a channel, for instance, Lisa, you could see Journey Via Lily's Lens. She was like the second or third featured channel, you know, and it shows the date, blah, blah, blah. And then just, you can keep right on going down the line. But now, getting back to that, all of these channels are not going to be featured again for quite some time. I mean, if YouTube is still going 5 years from now, 6 years from now, then we might start repeating some of the channels. But as it goes right now, I'm looking at 800 or 900 channels that I can feature. I'm only doing it on Saturdays, and that's 2 channels. Sometimes only 1. If nobody guesses in the morning, I carry it over in the evening, and there might not be time for a second channel to be featured on that particular day. Although I do try to be prepared. And likewise, at the evening show, let's say that channel number 2, that no one guesses it, well, it will get carried over to the following Saturday, the very next Saturday. I've only missed a couple Saturdays due to sickness. And, I did miss a noontime one here a while back, a couple weeks ago. The internet, you know, they shut down the internet. It happens when you live in the country. Although I don't really live in the country. I'm right here in Sparta, Michigan, but I'm not in town. out a little ways, about 3 miles out of town, here at Camp Lake. But sometimes the signal can get shitty. So far today, we're good. As far as I know, I don't think I'm buffering. Oh, I was talking to somebody else. Who was I talking to? Beauregard, was it you? Oh, it was slow momentum. I was talking to Keith this morning. Have you noticed, like, on people's dash cams, or even when I'm walking, things are blurred. Well, didn't used to be that way. I thought something was wrong with my camera, but now I'm seeing that it's a lot of people are complaining about it. And we're kind of thinking it started happening when we switched over to 5G. What does that mean? You know, do we have to upgrade our cameras, our cell phones? A lot of people use their cell phones as their camera. I think KT does. I don't know who else does it that's in here right now. But they use their cameras, you know, they put it up on the dash mount and drive down the road. Or they walk with them, walk and talk. You know, I mean, just as good as what I have. You know, I have a camera, obviously, but on the phone. But I also have my trusty old Kodak, which I figured out it's done over 1,640 different videos and pictures that it's taken in its lifetime. That's quite a bit. And I've got like 600 videos out, and the vast majority of them have been done on that camera. So it makes sense to me. I got the camera, it had 1,000 on it. I didn't even know what that meant. I got it from my sister for free. It's a refurbished Kodak C1450, I think. This is basically a throwaway camera, but I love it. But what I'm not happy about is I'm getting these blurred pictures. But if I just let the camera, like say I put it stationary, then it seems like it focuses in and it's okay. But if I'm moving, like on a dash cam or walking, it gets blurry, and that bothers me. I want quality. I want like this. It's sharp. You know, I realize, okay, maybe I don't have the sharpest phone, or sharpest camera rather, but it does pretty darn good. I don't know if it's 1080p or whatever, how many pixels, I don't know, but it does all right. You know, it beats an Instamatic. I got a lot of those too. If it rains this afternoon, I might open up that photo album and see what else we can do. Maybe there'll be Captain Jack's Planet this afternoon. And that's another thing I want to ask you people. I don't do editing, Angie, but you knew that. I need to learn. I definitely need to learn, especially with some of the ideas I've got coming up for future videos, even future live streams. I need to learn to edit. Maybe not edit a live stream. Maybe a Premiere. A Premiere could be edited. I don't know. It's an idea. A pro setting, when you hit the screen, it helps focus on what you want. Really? So I should come around. Okay, I'm filming. Which side do I hit? Okay, so here's my camera side. I realize I can switch that, but I never do. I don't need to. Well, I guess I could. I haven't tried it. Usually what I do is I just turn the phone around or my camera around and look at the lens. But so you're saying this, it would be this side then, tap? That makes sense. Then it focuses? I guess I'll try it. The other thing I want to learn how to do, which I was about, welcome aboard, Lily. Going out on a ferry boat. A ferry boat house sold to a new owner. What, Lily, I'm a small channel. It don't matter if you got one live stream or 2,000 live streams. It don't matter. You can, right up here in the corner, you'll see a silly looking duck with headphones on. A lot of us use StreamYard for streaming, and you can do it on your phone. I have done it. I'd prefer to be on my desktop with a big screen, but my desktop died a few months ago, and I have not replaced it. So I'm on my little Chromebook right now, which I get mad at. The enter key and the shift key are so close together. I'm trying to capitalize something in a chat, and I'll hit the enter key, and it's gone. It went into the chat, and I wasn't done typing. Oh, it irritates me. Millie! Millie and James, welcome aboard. Holy cow. Thank you, Sue, for putting up Lily's link. Yes, it is an app, and it's free. You can pay for all kinds of bells and whistles, if you will. You know, like Nomadic Hippie is one of the first ones to use StreamYard. What do we got, Sue? About 2-3 years now that we've been using StreamYard. But I'm on the free version. I get 20 hours a month, which is ample usually for me. I only live stream on Saturdays, and that's an average of anywhere from 3.5 to 4 hours. And times that by 5, there's your 20 hours for the month. So I've been warned that I'm about to go over, but I've never gone over. But I can do all kinds of things. I can change my backgrounds. I can change the world. I can change lots of things to a point. Now I can only do, I think it's 20 different backgrounds on a green screen. You gotta have your own green screen or a blue screen. They supply you with for your background. We can talk about StreamYard for a minute. Why not? For your background, they supply you with none. Hi, Lily. Or you got this one. Ahoy! I'm in the Brickyard in Indianapolis. It's time for the race. No, can't be. Or look at my studio. Yes, I play. Dun, 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 dun. No, I play more than that. But yeah, I like that. I don't think it's a Stein. I think it might be a Burton. Can't tell. Too far away. Nice fireplace. Then you put in your own. Just keep them. You know, I mean, I can delete this too. I can't delete the ones that I just showed you. Those are there. But then, you know, I've got my own background. I mean, if you got to go to the bathroom, we got a bathroom ready. If you need to stop and tinkle, we can do that. We take a break. This is Thrifty Angela's bathroom down in South Carolina. So, I mean, we can, isn't the internet cool? We can zoom all over. I mean, yeah, you might have to pee when you're in Michigan, but 3 seconds later, you can use Angela's bathroom. I like Angela's bathroom because of the anchors and nautical stuff. But you knew that. So I have several backgrounds that I've saved, you know. And there's some that I wish I had saved, and I don't have them anymore because they're stuck on the hard drive that's on the desktop. There's some good ones in there, too. Rick Sayre, who is Nomadic Hippie, sent me some. Now, this one, Lily, is from a featured channel that I did. Oh, let me look at the list. She'll tell you, because she's here. I stole this from Lucky Dog Productions. And I like it so well, I'm keeping it. It's not getting rid of it. But yeah, I featured Sue, Lucky Dog Productions. Sue and Bob. She's moderator. That's her channel where she moderates, but she does some things on there once in a while. But the main channel is Lucky Dog Productions, which her husband started, Bob. So, but anyways, they've got some videos, and I stole some shots. Yeah, as you can see. And that one I kept right in here to use it from time to time. I can't remember. Did I get this one from you, Sue? Did I get this dolphin from you? Or is that from Bob and Debbie, or what? Blue Wave Odyssey? I don't know. Can't remember. Then I got this one just in case something happens, which from time to time it does. Technical difficulties. Then, of course, I got my pirate one that I like. I can't remember who I got it from. But this is another stolen one. So is technical difficulties. For the most part, quite a few of them are stolen. But, you know, it's fun. Okay, it's a screenshot from a video of Key West. Yep, Mallory Square Sunset. Yes, they are, Lisa. Definitely. Hey, do you prefer Lisa or Lisa? It's kind of like Lee Cahoot. But we all call her Lily. Most of us call her Lee Gypsy Child. But her name is Lee Cahoot. But we all call her Lily. So we can call you Lisa. And then we got Angie, James, Carl, Todd. Either is okay. All right. Anything but late for dinner, I'll bet. Okay. All right. You know, thank you for being aboard, Lisa. It's nice having new people come by, like Lily and you, whoever else that might be lurking. It's a good time. It definitely is a good time. The cult jam. They might be in here already. We got 14 on board. It's almost a record. I think the most I ever had at one time was like 18. Can't remember. Oh, good. Thank you, Sue. That's great. Yeah. What time is it? We are half hour into it almost. So let's see. What have I not covered? Double checking. I'm not sure if Holly by Golly will be on tonight. She hasn't really said. I know she's been doing some scripts, jokes, the Holly by Golly weekly laugh report. She usually comes on around 7 on my live stream most Saturday nights. It depends on how she feels. I noticed this morning she didn't sleep last night. I know that because she never called me to switch her oxygen over from the main. You know, I have to crank the main up to a higher setting and plug it into a BPAP machine that she sleeps with overnight. She never called me last night. I think she's been up all night, which happens. Taco Bell causing me to drop links, but that's a different link. Well, also keep your bucket handy. If you go to KFC, if you got your bucket, you're all set. You got a place to put your nuggets. Wendy's has the best chicken nuggets, though. We're going south. Oh. Oh, my goodness. That's a good one, Blaine. You got me going now. All right. What else am I forgetting? Oh, I have not checked any thumbnails to see who comes on after me tonight at 7:30 or 8, whatever. I don't know. I usually don't know. I'm too busy doing other stuff. You know, like after we end this live stream at 1 or whenever, I got to get busy for the next channel. even though we might not feature the next channel. It depends on whether somebody guesses this one. But I got to get ready for it. And then I'll go do the errands, and then I'll get the tickets, some kind of different tickets for tonight's scratching. Yeah. Let's do some scratching. And so I don't know. I'll check to see, but at this point in time, I don't know who's coming on tonight. I do know that BB3 will be on tomorrow night at 6 Eastern. The Murder Mystery Haunted History. She's already put up a thumbnail. That's always a good show to watch. I'm still working on a script that I'll be doing with her. But that's future. Now I'm going to save that for another time. Found this trail. I'll save it. I might mention it in the next Nature Center video. We'll see. A Big Red Bullion's got a premiere up called The Silver Spaceship. Okay, click out of that. So we're busy here. Oh, Griswold, you're on tonight. All right. We'll put on a link at some point. At least people maybe can put you up in the tab and save you on that link, or find your thumbnail and set the reminder. That's another good way too. But we'll definitely Sue can put in a link. Oh, she already did. There's Rally Creative Travel. Now I gotta scroll up and find out what Lisa had to say. Uncle Lisa. Arts, oh boy, I've missed a lot. Lisa says I'm rebuilding my hours again since my mishap last year. Help play my playlist will be appreciated. Thank you. I want to learn how to do that. I've realized I got to set up some playlists. At least that's what Jay Charles told me. He told me a couple other things theory-wise as to why YouTube does what it does. He was thinking that you need to watch somebody for 15 minutes to make it count, more or less, and make a comment. But yet, a few months ago, I was hearing that, well, we need to keep our videos to 8 to 10 minutes because that's what the advertisers are looking for, and also people's attention span. People get bored fast. And then, of course, I saw this one video where the lady said that human beings' attention span these days is 8 seconds. I also seen one where it said, a man will fall in love in 8 seconds, but a woman takes 15 days. Hey, you're all late. Dave's RV Life, bringing his camper back to life. Oh, he bought that kind of a vintage camper. Him and Dan, the vintage RVer, should get together. Yeah, they're not that far apart. I think, yeah, Dan, the vintage RVer, he's in New York. And Dave is in Pennsylvania at the moment, I think. James is Dave in your state? I think he is. I think that's his home state, home base. All right, I still haven't found what Papa's here in his schoolie. Is it a schoolie or a Twinkie yet? Welcome aboard, Drew. I gotta find. Okay, Uncle Lisa was asking. Here, let me put it up. That's another thing you can do, Lily. See what I just did? I was in chat. I moved it over here. Cool, huh? And all I got to do to take it out is click on it again and it's gone. Beauregard's got a semi-truck. I'm going to have to check that out. Let's see if Uncle Lisa said something else that I missed. Your pirate dress. Good one. See how much chat I've missed? Just yakking away. Oh, Uncle Lisa wants to know. See how I can put that up there? Isn't that cool? I forget to do that a lot. Other channels forget to do it too. I was watching Miss Southern Belle just a couple nights ago, and she had forgotten that she could do that. Saznak has 1,500 watching. You know, that's cool. He's definitely grown. I think he's got a lot of watch hours now. I don't think he has to worry about that. But at first, I was watching every one of them, you know. But I'm only getting one side of it. Yeah, we're peace and we're against the mandates and we don't want this and we don't want that, but we do want this and God love America. And I love all that. I mean, yay, but has it had any effect? Is Joe Biden shaking in his boots? No, I think he's still on his sippy cup wondering when supper's going to be. Maybe he's sitting on the end of the dock at his spread in Delaware. I don't think he cares. Who cares? I care. Obviously, 3,500 people watching Saznak right now, except for maybe a few trolls. They care. But what's going on? I'd like to know. I don't hear a damn thing about it on the news, and I listen to conservative news stations. You would think conservative news stations would be all over it. People like Sean Hannity, Bill Cunningham, those two blokes that took over for Rush Limbaugh. What's his name? Beck. They're not talking about it. Why? I realize the war is going on in Ukraine, blah, blah, but still, this is a big deal. You got all these trucks. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Riding in the side-by-side and filming. Cool. All right. Let's see if I'm almost caught up here. Yeah. You know, Carl, I've been watching Stan for almost 3 years now. I hooked up with him at the same time I hooked up with Tom Hobotech. And that was before I started doing my own channel. I was watching these guys to see about camping and boondocking and solar panels and battery power and how to poop in a bucket. I mean, that's what I was interested in at the time. Now I'm not so much interested in all that. Not that I'm so smart. If I was smart, I'd be rich, right? But I've moved on, you know, mostly doing my own videos. Are my videos informative? Hell no. Papa says he don't watch the news. I don't watch it, but I do listen to the radio quite a bit. Hang on, chat's moving pretty fast. It's the news. If we don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. That's how propaganda works. So you know what? I agree with you. Whole U.S. will be legalized. Okay, it's 420 somewhere, Lily. Rip in a bong and get along. Yeah, I worked with a guy that we'd be in a meeting with our so-called boss, and an argument would. I was usually the one that would start an argument because the boss said something idiotic, and everybody at the table thought what the boss was saying was idiotic, but they wouldn't open their mouths, but I did. Hey, I'm not one to keep my mouth shut when I'm moved by something. But the guy's name was Todd. And he's a lot like you, Todd Johnson. But anyways, he'd sit there and he'd raise his hand. And I'd say, well, go ahead, Todd. Or the boss might say, go ahead, Todd. What did you have to say? Can't we all just get along? It was priceless. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Cool, Lily. You got the links, and I still gotta mention Lisa guessed that the background channel was Rally Creative Travel. That is an excellent guess, Lisa. Uncle Lisa Productions. That's an excellent guess, but it's incorrect. It's not Rally. Did we do Rally? I think we did. Rally, did we do your channel? I think we did. If we didn't, what's wrong with us? Maybe you will be the featured channel. Not yet. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's good to know. That's so good to know, I'm going to write it down. But I never read my notes. Okay. There. Secret notes. Holly will find them like, who's Rally? All right, let's see if I can change the background here a minute. What do we want to change it to? Something of mine? Well, I like this one. This is not mine. Now I got to go back up to, there you go, Uncle Lisa, that's excellent. I would do that same thing. Now I got to find where Uncle Lisa asked that question. I'm scrolling. Oh, nope, it's not that one. And by the way, it's not Griswold Family Vacation. Good one, Lisa. Yeah, an unpainted schoolie is known as a Twinkie. Once we paint our schoolies a different color than school bus yellow, until then they're known as Twinkies. Once you finally change it, then it's a schoolie. A for real schoolie. Man, I gotta go way up. Okay, yeah, I guess got to the part where James told me, this was at 12:30, 15 minutes ago, that Uncle Lisa made a guess. Still haven't gotten to it. There's the one about Taco Bell. There it is. Huh. Okay, now, ephemeral perennial. One of the reasons we don't have carts at the Family Dollar Tree. That should be funny. Okay. I should have put that up on the tab. Oh, well. Now I'm back down to the bottom. You want clues. Okay, Sue. Okay. You guys are clueless. I know somebody that's not. In fact, I know a couple people that are not clueless, but we'll play with it. Okay, Sue wants some clues. All right. Sue, they've been to your edge of the planet. Let's see. That was not the picture I wanted to show. That was not it. Let's see. And this isn't it either. I just got a quick catch up, and then I'll put a different picture up there. Sue wants to know if it's Bree. And that would be an excellent guess, especially with the Rockies in the picture and some of the other background pictures. That is a super good guess. However, Sue, it's not. It's not Bree. It's not TGIF. Did anybody put TGIF's link in there for Lisa and for Lily? Looks like Lisa's guessing Lucky Dog. Oh, it's close, but it's not Lucky Dog. And we have featured Lucky Dog, as you probably know. Okay. Rally Creative Travel wants to know if it's Chasing America. And that is a fantastic, yes. And I say fantastic as in unbelievable. Because no, it's not. All right. Wow, I'm too mean. Sue says I'm mean. All right. It's not an RV channel. It is not an RV channel. Does that help you? Doesn't this look like you could just lay down by that tree there and just lay down, watch the clouds go by, and go right to sleep listening to the birds? I could. It's idyllic. Angie wants to know if it's California Travels. When you say California Travels, you might be on something here. When you say California Travels, where is it? California Travel Videos? Is that who you're referring to, by any chance? Scott Jacobs, welcome aboard. Good to have you here, matey. We're tearing it up. We're tearing it up. Angie says yes. She's guessing California Travel Videos, which is an excellent guess. But remember, it's going to be 5 years or more, until we start doing repeats. California Travel Videos was the very first channel ever featured on this channel for this series of Guess the Channel. They were the first one ever featured, and they were featured on December 12th, 2019. So it's not them. Sorry. Okay, man, we got a lot of guesses going on here. I got to take this one down a minute. Yes, YouTube been mean. YouTube has been mean. Watch that video. Or did you? It was, what, three videos ago? It was yesterday. Scott, saying hi. Oh, Uncle Lisa wants to know if it's Arkansas Woodcutter. Now, that's a good guess. Haven't seen him in a while. We should feature him sometime. Today? No. No, not today. No, this is not Arkansas Woodcutter, although that is a good guess. Definitely looks like Arkansas. Could be Arkansas. Could be in Germany. Somebody guess Germany, as a matter of fact. Magnificent Germany with Darian is what Rally guessed. And, it could be, but it's not. Oh, whoa. Never forget their first. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How did you know, Sue? That was chocolate-covered ants. That was my first. Okay. Anyway. Tipsy Marlin Travels. Is there a channel called that? I'm not aware of that one, so no, it's not, Carl. It's not Tipsy Marlin Travels. But if there is a channel, somebody post a link. It sounds fun. Tipsy Marlin Travels. Can you imagine going marlin fishing while you're half in the bag? Somebody's trying to get in. Really wants another clue. Okay. Do you want me to give you another not clue, or do you want me to give you a real clue? I'll give you a clue that this is a female. And if you notice, I normally put up hashtags. You didn't see one that said RV life, did you? They travel in a semi-truck pulling a trailer. Okay, that's Marlin people. Marlin Travels. Super Marlin, Tipsy Marlin. If so, that's a funny name for somebody that's driving a truck. I had visions of, you know, ocean going fishing. Gilligan's Island. No. Marlin. That was an automobile manufactured by AMC Corporation or Rambler, one of the two. Marlin. Don't see very many of those around. Probably have to go to the museum to find one. HDT Travels. Okay. Scrapman Dan, welcome aboard. Good to have you here. I'm going to put you up here a minute. If y'all don't have Scrapman Dan, please go and visit him. Excellent information there. I realize all of you aren't scrappers, but he's entertaining. Don't matter that you're not a scrapper. He is, and so am I. But he can teach you, and he's a guy, good guy. And Lucky Dog just put up the link. That's what I was just going to ask. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, let me look here. Let's change our background again. Let me take Scrapman down a second. Oh, here, I'll put this one up. There. Thank you, Scott. That was the idea. I never did a spoof, an April Fool's joke on YouTube. So yesterday just worked out that way. Here's another background from down in Florida. This is why I'm surprised that Lucky Dog hasn't guessed the channel yet. Because she knows everything there is to know about Florida. Uncle Lisa. Okay, I got to catch up here. Riley's guessing Johnny's Journey. No, it's not Johnny. And Lucky Dog is The Adventures of Apple and Rob. Never heard of them, so no, it's not. But you can put their link up if you want. Let's put up what Uncle Lisa's saying. Sneak peek. Oh, that's perfect, Jen. Yeah. You know, come to think of it, that's pretty doggone accurate. All right, we had Carolyn's RV and we had Pandemonium. And there was RV Rebel Girl, Johnny's Journey. But there wasn't all that many female channels. Oh, there might have been some cooking ones, but we weren't watching cooking. We were watching RV channels for the most part. And then there was crochet. You thought I was triple Xing you? No. When I was a little kid, I couldn't, if I would read the word crochet, I pronounced it crotchet. Made sense to me. Why are they knitting underwear? Yeah, there's no, I think you're the only channel down there in Florida, aren't you, Sue? You and Bob, the only two channels. Jill, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I just realized I don't have to unclick. I can go move to a different one and change it. Good morning, Jill. If you don't have her, please do. Somebody throw her link up there. She has a few videos. So she hasn't really started getting into it yet, but I bet she will one of these days. especially when she wins big in Vegas. Or we'll never see her again. Scott, I'm surprised you don't know Joe. Maybe you do. James says his channel's got you stumped. Yeah, I'm sure it does, James. All right. Let's see if we can change the background again. Virtual background. And we'll go take a break. This has nothing to do with... This has to do if you need to take a break. There was something I was going to announce. What was it? Need water. And I ate my cereal in a hurry, so it's kind of feels like it's sitting right here. Right on top of my rib cage. It's like, you're supposed to be in my tummy. Ate too fast. Oh, tripping with Tracy is a good guess. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I haven't been out scrapping today, Scrap Man. It's... Well, for one, I was getting ready to do this live stream. Usually on Saturdays, I don't... once in a while, I'll take a load in. Or if somebody calls me, I'll run and pick up a load. Depends on how long, because by the time I get done here, it's going on 1 now. By the time I get set up for tonight's live stream at 6, it'll be 2. Then I got errands to run. It's only like a 2-hour frame of time for it doing any scrapping. Plus, it's up to 39 degrees, so that's not so bad. And it's not raining yet, although it may. We'll see. How about you, Scrap Man Dan? You're probably not scrapping right now. Isn't it about midnight where you are? Or have I got you mixed up? Let's see. Police production. So where's your glasses? Todd, they're right here. I have not gotten all those doggone scratches out of them yet. So I can see better without them right now. I mean, I have to wear them to drive. You know, surprisingly, scrap is up. Along with everything else, including gas. Thank God it's up. Because if it wasn't up, it wouldn't be worth the gas to take it in. Unless you got a monster load. You know, and you got a truck that gets better than 10 miles a gallon. I don't. Uncle Lisa wants a really good clue. Okay. Make it easy. Lucky dog. Let me look here. You may have missed if you said it was or wasn't. I never said anything about Lisa other than welcome aboard. You know, James is right. He said you would get it today. You are correct. It is Lisa at Artscape Adventures. And you guessed that in Angie's bathroom. You're amazing. Yes, it is. Let me find her here. And I gave it away a little while ago. You remember when I put this one up? There, where are we? Right here. I didn't know I had that background with her name on it. Good. You are correct, Sue. So tonight, you'll be happy. We'll be doing something more than a chicken winner chicken dinner. We're not going to do those anymore. We're going to find something better. Cash word, maybe. I know you don't know Michigan lotteries, but I think every state has some form of cash word. I don't know. Give me a suggestion. What scratch offs you like? Maybe I can come up with something similar that doesn't cost $35. Love the beads. Yeah, it's 1,800 there. So sorting out a temporary home for the new chicks and gardening. Oh, hey, Scrapman, I did a video. It was called Uptown Cedar Springs. Some chicks, man. There we go. There's a link to Lisa. Yeah, Todd's congratulating Sue. So yeah, and we're basically wrapping this up right on time. We're right on 1 o'clock right now. So we'll be back 6 p.m. We will not be featuring Artscape Adventures by Lisa tonight because Sue won. However, we will be mentioning Artscape Adventures, and we'll be throwing this up, and we'll be giving out a link, and we'll do that during the time period that we're doing the scratch offs. So there'll be at least 2 scratch offs tonight, maybe a third, depends. Thank you, Angie. I don't know. It seems like it gets better every week. And I have more fun. You know, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Trying to come up with creative ideas on how to mislead the people in the chat. How to try not to give it away totally in the background screens. You know, and make it interesting. You know, I always mention the show more, which is a clue unto itself where you can say, oh, that channel was featured blah, 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 you know, last year or something. I mean, then you know not to guess a channel. Lisa Productions, Uncle Lisa Productions, trying to figure out a way to see into the future so that he can be Johnny on the spot and win. And I wish him luck with that. I've been contacting those girls in the Philippines, asking them, you know, open up your morning paper. I want to know what the winning lottery numbers were. Because, you know, they're 12 hours ahead of us. That gives me time to get up to the corner store before they close and dot in those numbers, and it works. Be rich. But loves you, she says it doesn't work that way. She knows. Did you see her April Fool's joke? You need to. I mean, it's in the title even. I'm pregnant. What? Yeah, it was a good April Fool's, but yeah, definitely clickbait. Definitely clickbait. Thank you, Lisa. Timmy Ray's here. Awesome. You know, Timmy Ray, you asked me a question last week, and I never got around to answering you. It was on the evening show. You wanted to know what my think was on the People's Convoy with Stan and Sasnak. I think it's great, but why are we not hearing anything from the bureaucrats? It's like, okay, so we got this big convoy going on, and yeah, well, we're having prayers, devotions every morning and breakfast, and then we hit the road. And then in the evening, we corral the trucks, and we have a big old supper, and praise the Lord, and we go to sleep, and then repeat. And then we move on to the next town. I think they're in Tennessee now. I don't know. What's going on? My conservative radio stations don't mention it. It's not news for some stupid reason, which I think is on purpose that it's not news. Like Carl said, it's propaganda, or a lack of coverage is the same as it doesn't exist. We're brainwashed. If you don't hear it on the radio, then it must not be true. You know, some girl got shot in the park last night here in Grand Rapids. Actually, the night before. Nobody knows who did it. It won't be news tomorrow, even if they do find whoever did it. You won't hear about it. Just, you hear something for a minute. I mean, if one of the black helicopters crashed in my front yard and I told you about it, I might be the only one telling you about it. Because it wouldn't be news just because another drug helicopter crashed. You know, the drug dealers shot it down. I don't know. Oh, is she? That's cool, Tim. Thank you, James. I hope you come back tonight. It'll be even more fun. You know that. Guaranteed fun. All right. Yeah, missed a hit. Yeah, and it was a blatant hit. Oh my God, it was blatant. What did I do with it? Where is it? Got it somewhere. The blatant hint. This one was the blatant hit. That boat was cruising, by the way. I don't think they were under wind power. They just had their sail up to look good. They were moving so fast, whereas this other boat is anchored, I think. Mast down, or not the mast, but the sails are down. Okay, I gotta scroll back down. I probably should eat a little more cereal because actually it was better than last week. I picked up cereal at the senior pantry and I had one bowl of it and I want to do that. Even with sugar on it, it didn't help. But it was granola, but maybe it was stale. I don't know. It just didn't taste right. I saved it. But this week, Thursday, I got another bag of it and looked at it. It's different company. I'm going to try it. Well, I'm definitely going to throw the 2-week-old one away now because it's yuck. This new one, I like it. I don't have to add anything to it, which is nice. I'll have Kit Kat ice cream for dessert for brunch. Then I'll get this channel ready for tonight, whatever channel it's going to be. I'm not saying. You can guess tonight. Then I'll be ready to go do some errands and buy Sue a lucky scratch-off ticket and one or two more, just in case. All right, mateys. Yeah, I want to learn how to do that. Oh, now that's an idea. I put your playlist on my channel. I've seen people do that. Like people who don't have any content of their own, they put playlists on their channel. And they get subscribers because of it. Excuse me? But hey, if it works, okay, I will, Sue. But I hope you come aboard and watch. Okay, Joe. I will. I'll let Holly know. I'm not sure if she's coming on tonight. She hasn't really said. Green Valley, da-da-da. All right. It's time to wrap it up. Mateys, we'll see you this evening. In the meantime, fair winds and smiles. It's easy. Come on. You can do it. May God bless. End broadcast. Watch my other videos. Okay. Oh, the slow-mo. You're not taking the 72 race car. Okay. I understand.